Hi children, good morning. So in this session we are going to discuss the key of the worksheet that was given for you relating the problems of concentration terms, children. So in this video I am going to discuss the key of some of the problems given to you in the worksheet, and rest of the problems which I ask you to do, you have to try by your own, because some of the models of that type of sums I would cover in this session. So rest of you which are in the same model, you should try by your own self. So now let us start the solutions with the first problem itself. The first question of your worksheet, a question was given that a student has two solutions. One of the solution 1 has the molarity 25 molar and 400 ml of volume, children, and solution 2 has 30 molarity with a volume of 300 ml. Those two solutions were taken by the student and they were mixed together in order to get a final solution, resultant solution. Now they asked you to find out the molarity of the resultant solution. So what you have to do is, you have to find out what here molarity of resultant solution. So what is the formula for molarity resultant? Whenever two solutions were there and they are mixed with each other, then in order to find out the resultant molarity, the formula is M1V1 plus M2V2 by V1 plus V2. That is total volume you have to do. M1V1 is the molarity and volume of first solution and M2V2 is the molarity and volume of second solution. So M1V1 plus, we have to substitute 25 into 400 plus M2 is 30. So 30 into 300 divided by 400 plus 300, that is 700, children. So 25 into 400 you have to do. So it is 10,000. So 10,000 plus this is 9,000 whole divided by 700. So 19,000 divided by 700. So 190 upon 7. So how many times will you get? 2s are 14. So if you remove 14 from 19, how much will be left, children? 5 will be left in 50. 7 sevens are 49. 1 will be left. So 27.1 molar is the answer, which was the molarity of resultant solution, children. So answer for the first question is 27.1 molar. So the second question is given as calculate the percentage mass by volume concentration if 20 grams of NaCl is dissolved in 800 ml of its solution. So what all you have to calculate is percentage weight by volume. You have to calculate concentration in terms of percentages. So formula for percentage weight by volume is weight of the solute divided by volume you should take. So volume of solution, as it is percentage, you should do into 100. So weight of the solute is given as 20 upon volume of the solution is given as 800 into 100. So you will be left over with 20 by 8. So 8 will be cancelled in how many times, children? 8 2s are 16. So 4 will be left. 8 5s are. So 2.5% is the answer for that sum. Second sum answer is 2.5%. And the third question given to you in the worksheet is, children, two solutions of a substance are mixed in a following manner. First solution of 480 ml of 1.5 molarity and 520 ml of 1.2 molar solution of second solution are mixed with each other. Then what will be the molarity of final mixture, they have asked. So in the third question you have two solutions. So solution 1 How much volume is taken, children? 480 ml and its molarity, this is V1 and its molarity is 1.5 molar. So this is M1 and solution 2 is taken. That solution 2's volume is 520 ml which is equal to V2 and the molarity is 1.2 m which is equal to M2. Now they asked you to find out the resultant molarity, same as the first question. So resultant molarity is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2. So M1 was given as 1.5 into 480 plus 1.2 into 520 divided by 480 plus 520, that is equal to 1000. So now you multiply this 480 into 1.5, you have to do 40, 24, 0, 8, 4, so 0, 0, 12. So it is 720 plus 1.2 into 520, you have to do 520 into 1.2, 0, 4, 10, 0, 2, 5. So it is 4, 2, 624. 624 by 1000 it is. So 720 plus 624 you have to do 4, 4 and it is 13. So 1344 divided by 1000. So you just keep the decimals after 3 points 1, 2, 3. So 1.344 molar is the answer. 1.344 molar is the answer. Now let us go for the fourth problem, children. Calculate the density in gram per ml of 3.60 molarity sulfuric acid solution, that is 29% H2SO4 by mass. What is given in the question? Percentage by mass was given, that is weight by weight percentage is given, and molarity was given. They asked you to find out the density. So what is the relation between density and molarity? Formula that has a relation between density and molarity is molarity is equal to percentage weight by weight into density into 10 whole divided by gram molecular weight of solute you have to take. So this is the formula which is related between molarity and density, children. Molarity was already given, percentage weight by weight was given, and density you have to calculate, gram molecular weight we can calculate. So now if you want density, then the formula becomes molarity into gram molecular weight of solute whole divided by percentage weight by weight into 10. So molarity, how much it is given, children, in the fourth question? 3.6 into gram molecular weight of, for what you have to do? Sulfuric acid. So H2SO4's gram molecular weight 2 into 1 plus 1 into 32 plus 4 into 16. So 2 plus 32 plus 64, it is 98, children. So here you have to take 98 upon weight by weight percentage is given as 29 into 10. So 36 if you write into 98 divided by 29 into 10 into 10 you can write. So you will get 1.21 gram per ml, children. If you calculate this, you will get 1.21 gram per ml. So next question given in your worksheet is, children, the density of the solution prepared by dissolving 120 grams of urea in 1000 grams of water is 1.15 gram per milliliter. Then find the molarity of the solution. What was given there? Density was given. Weight of the solute was given, that is 120 grams, and weight of the solvent is also given, that is 1000 grams. So now what all we need is molarity we have to calculate, children. So molarity is equal to percentage weight by weight into density into 10 by gram molecular weight of solute, children. So molarity we need, but here we don't have percentage weight by weight was not given, but weight of the solute and weight of the solvent was given. Using that we can calculate. Density was given, this we know, we have to calculate. So first let us do percentage weight by weight. So what is the formula for percentage weight by weight? Weight of the solute by weight of solution into 100, children. Weight of the solute, it is given as 120 upon weight of the solution was given as weight of the solute is 120, weight of the solution was not given, solvent it is given. So weight of the solution is equal to solute plus solvent. Weight of solute is equal to 120. Weight of solvent is equal to 1000 grams. So weight of solution, now it becomes weight of solution is equal to weight of solute plus weight of solvent. So weight of solute is 120 plus 1000. So it is 1120 grams. So now weight by weight percentage is equals to 120 by 1120 into 100. So if you cancel these two, you will get 1200 divided by 112, which is equal to 10.7 percentage approximately, children. So now we got percentage. Using this we will calculate molarity, children. So molarity is equal to 10.7 into density. How much it is given, children? 1.15. So 1.15 into 10 upon gram molecular weight of what you have to calculate. What is the solute given in the sum? It is urea. So the formula of urea is NH2CO NH2, children. So how many nitrogens are there? 2 nitrogens. So 2 into 14 plus 4 hydrogens, 4 into 1 plus 1 oxygen, 1 into 16 plus 1 into carbon, 1 12. So 28 plus 4 plus 16 plus 12, total it becomes 60, children. So the molar mass of urea is 60. So upon 60 you have to do. So if you calculate this will get cancelled. So 10.7 into 1.15 divided by 6 you have to do. So the answer you will get is 2.05 molar solution. So the answer you will get is 2.05 molar. Next, sixth question given in the worksheet is, children, 250 ml of sodium carbonate solution containing 2.65 grams of Na2CO3 is taken. If 10 ml of this solution is diluted to 1 liter, then what would be the concentration of resultant solution? So they asked you to find out the concentration of resultant solution, and that solution was taken 10 ml and it is diluted to 1 liter. First you have to take or calculate the concentration of initial solution, children, because initial solution concentration was not given, just its weight of solute was given and volume is given, so that we can find out the concentration of initial solution by using the molarity formula. So sixth solution is, first you have to find out the molarity of initial solution. So molarity of initial solution is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml, because weight was given in grams there. What was the weight of the solute given? 2.65 grams was taken. What is that solute? Na2CO3. So Na2CO3's molar mass you have to calculate, children. So 2 into 23 weight of sodium, 1 into 12 plus 3 into 16. So 23 plus 12 plus 48. Total it is 106, children. So here you have to take 106 into 1000 by 250 ml it is taken. So 4 times 2.65 into 4 upon 106 you will get. So then by calculating this you will get it as 0.1 molar, children. So initial concentration of the solution is 0.1. Now dilution law you have to take. Dilution law is equal to M1V1 is equal to M2V2. This is M1, initial molarity is taken as M1, and how much volume of that is taken? 10 ml of that solution is taken, they have given in you in the question. So V1 you should take as 10 ml, and how much it is make up? 1 liter it is make up. So final volume you have to take it as 1 liter, that is in ml, 1000 ml. Molarity you have to find out, final molarity. So M2 you have to find out means M1 V1 by V2 you have to calculate. So M2 is equal to M1, how much we got? 0.1 into 10 ml you have taken of that solution. V2 you have to take 1000 ml because 1 liter it is given in the question. Here it is taken in ml, so this should also be taken in mls only. This get cancelled, 0.1 by that is 100. Again 1 by 10 you can write it. So 1 by 1000 it becomes 0.001 molar is the answer. So answer for that question is 0.001 molar. So the density of NH4OH solution is found to be 0.6 gram per ml. It contains 35% by mass of NH4OH. Then calculate the normality they have given. Normality of the solution they have given. So then how would you calculate the normality? So let us see, we have relation between the normality and molarity, children. Normality and molarity relation if we use, directly we don't have any relation between the percentage weight and normality. So first you will calculate molarity and then using molarity you can calculate normality. First let us calculate the molarity. Molarity is equal to percentage weight by weight into density into 10 by gram molecular weight of solute, children. So percentage how much it is given? 35% it is given. Density is given as 0.6 into 10 by gram molecular weight of solute. What is the solute taken here? NH4OH, children. Nitrogen it is 14, 5 hydrogens we have and 1 oxygen, that is 16. So total 19 plus 16 it is 35, children. So gram molecular weight of solute is also 35. So you will get 6 molar solution it is. 0.6 into 10, that is 6 molar solution. Molarity we got 6 molar. Relation between molarity is equal to normality into n factor, children. Normality into n factor. So molarity it is 6 molar here, normality we need. So capital N into n factor. What is the n factor here? Here NH4OH is the base. So for the base the n factor would be the acidity value. How much OH it can give, children? 1 OH. So n factor becomes 1. So normality is equal to 6 molar by n factor. So normality is equal to 6 by 1, again it is 6 normal. If the n factor is 1, the molarity and normality values will be the same, children. Now we are going with 8th question, children. The 15 grams of methyl alcohol is dissolved in 35 grams of water. Calculate the weight percentage of methyl alcohol. So weight percentage they have asked, children. So weight by weight percentage is equal to weight of solute divided by weight of solution into 100. Weight of solute, how much it is given, children? How much methyl alcohol is dissolved? 15 grams divided by weight of solution is equal to weight of solute plus weight of solvent. So 15 grams of methyl alcohol is dissolved in 35 grams of water. So 15 plus 35 you have to take as weight of solution into 100. So 15 by this becomes 50 into 100. So 150 divided by 5. 5 3s, so 30% is the answer, children. So 30% is the answer for that question. And the 9th question we are going to deal here, children. Calculate the normality of solution containing 9.8 grams of H2SO4 in 250 centimeter cube of solution. Whenever the volume is given in centimeter cube, children, you can consider it which is equal to ml, and weight was given 9.8 grams. What was the solute here? H2SO4. What all you have to calculate? Normality. So which sum it is, children? It is 9th sum. So 9th sum solution is normality's formula you have to write. Normality is equal to number of gram equivalents divided by volume in liters. So number of gram equivalent is equal to weight by given weight by equivalent weight. So equivalent weight of what we have to calculate here? H2SO4, children. So equivalent weight of H2SO4 is equal to molecular weight by H2SO4 is an acid. So molecular weight by basicity you have to do. So molecular weight is 98 divided by basicity of H2SO4 is 2. So it is 49, children. So we got equivalent weight is 49. Equivalent weight is 49, children. So substitute this in this formula. So number of gram equivalents is equal to given weight is 9.8 divided by 49, children. Now you want normality, but volume is given in ml. So you have to multiply the numerator with 1000, children. So normality is equal to weight by into 1000 by volume in ml. So weight, how much it is given? 9.8 by equivalent weight we got 49 into 1000 by volume is given as 250 centimeter cube, which is equal to ml, children. So this 4 times. So 9.8 into 4 by 49, children. So 9.8 can be written as 98 by 10, children. 1 decimal is there, no? So this 2 times. So 4 2s are 8 upon 10 we are left with. So 0.8 is the answer. So 0.8 normal is the answer, children. Next, the 10th question given in the worksheet is, children, calculate the amount of NaOH present in 200 ml of 0.5 normal solution. So amount of NaOH they have asked. Normality was given. So normality's formula is weight by equivalent weight into 1000 by V in ml. So weight you have to calculate, normality was given, equivalent weight you have to calculate children. So for what you have to calculate equivalent weight of NaOH you have to calculate. So NaOH is a base, so molecular weight by acidity you have to calculate. So molecular weight of NaOH is, Na it is 23 plus oxygen 16 plus 1. So total it is 40 upon 1, because it can produce only one OH minus ion. So acidity of NaOH is 1. So again it is 40 children. Equivalent weight is 40. So normality, how much it is given children? Normality is given as 0.5. So 0.5 is equal to weight by 40 into volume was given as 200. So 1000 by 200 children, these two get cancelled. So now this and this get cancelled. So weight is equal to 0.5 into 4 we are left with. So weight is equal to, if you do multiplication, 2 grams you will get. So the answer is 2 grams children. So in the 11th question given to you, calculate the volume of 10 molar HCl solution that should be diluted with water to prepare 2 liters of 5 molar HCl solution, they have asked. So they have given the initial solution's molarity, but volume is not given. How much volume is taken is not given. And final solutions after dilution, the final solution's molarity and volume was given. So initial volume we have to find children. So the formula we have to use here is dilution law. So dilution law's formula is M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. Initial molarity is given as 10 molar. Volume we have to calculate. Final molarity is given as 5 molar. And volume is 2 liters children. So M1 is 10 into volume V1, M2 is 5 into volume 2. So V1 becomes 5 into 2 by 10, that is equal to 10 by 10. That means you have taken 1 liter solution initially and diluted with water to get 2 liter solution. So this question may be asked in another way also. If the same question is asked, how much amount of water is added in this, then you have to do is, so 1 liter is the initial volume, final volume is 2 liters. How much amount of water is added? 1 liter water is added. So that can also be asked as a question. So in the 12th question, the question was given as 7.45 grams of potassium chloride was dissolved in 100 grams of water children. Water is solvent over there and KCl is the solute. Calculate the molality of the solution, they have asked. So molality's formula is weight of the solute by gram molecular weight into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams. So weight of the solute is given as 7.45 upon gram molecular weight of solute. What is the solute taken there? KCl children. So potassium's weight is 39, chlorine's weight is 35.5. So if you add these both, 14, so 74.5 we will get. 74.5 into 1000 by weight of solvent is given in grams, that is 100. So these both get cancelled. 7.45 into 10 divided by 74.5. So this is equal to 1 children, because 7.45 into 10, 74.5 it is. So divided by 74.5, so 1 molar solution it is. Answer is 1. So in the next question, that is 13th question children, 1.11 grams of urea was dissolved in 100 grams of water was given. calculate both molarity and molality of the solutions they have asked. So 13th question solution. Molality first let us calculate, children, because weight of the solute was given. Weight of solute divided by gram molecular weight into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams, children. So weight of solute was given as 11.11 divided by urea's mass is 60. In the earlier sum we have calculated already. So 1000 upon weight of solvent was given as 100, children. So 100 you should take. So these two get cancelled and we are left with 1.11 into 10 by 60. So these two get cancelled, 11.6. So it is equal to 1.85 molar solution. So this is the answer for molality, children. Now we have to calculate molarity. For molarity we need volume, children. So how to calculate volume? The solvent you have taken here is water. Water's density is 1 gram per ml, children. So weight was also given for water, that is 100 grams. So density is equal to mass by volume. So mass is 100 by volume. If you want density you will bring here. So 100 by 1 it is. So again it is 100, children. 100 ml volume. Volume of solution becomes 100 ml. So then molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml. So 1 point by same you will get, as the density is 1, same molar solution. So 1000 by again volume is also 100 only. Again the same calculation you will get. So the molarity is also equal to 1.85 molarity, children. Because the water's density is 1 over here, you get same value for molality and molarity. So in the 14th question, children, 34.2 grams of sugar was dissolved. Sugar is generally taken as sucrose, children. Sucrose formula is C12H22O11. That sugar was dissolved in a water to produce 14.2 grams of syrup, sugar syrup. That is the weight of solution, children. So calculate the molality and mole fraction of sugar in the syrup. So now you have to calculate, that is 14th question we are dealing with. Weight of solute was given, how much it is, children? 34.2 grams. The solute here is C12H22O11, that is sucrose, children. And weight of solution is also given. How much it is given? 214.2 grams, children. Now from this we can calculate weight of solution is equal to weight of solute plus weight of solvent, children. So we want weight of solvent now. So weight of solvent becomes weight of solution minus weight of solute. So that is equal to weight of solution is 214.2 minus 34.2, children. 0, 0, 21 minus 3 means 18 it is. So 180 grams is the weight of solvent, children. In grams it is 180. In kgs if you want kg it is equal to, so 0.180 kg it is equal to. Now what all you have to calculate is molality and mole fraction. So let us calculate the first molality. Molality is equal to weight of the solute by gram molecular weight into 1 by weight of solvent in kg. So weight of solute is equal to how much weight is given? 34.2 divided by gram molecular weight of solute you have to calculate, that is 12 into carbon's weight 12 plus 22 into 1 plus 11 into 16. If you calculate this you will get 342 children. So you have to calculate that and write it here into 1 by 0. Kg is 0.180. If you calculate this entire, this is equal to 0.1 no children. So 0.8 divided by 0.18. So the answer would become for you 0.55 molar solution. Molarity's answer would become 0.55 children. Now you have to calculate. The mole fraction children. Mole fraction of solute you have to calculate. So mole fraction of solute is equal to number of moles of solute by total moles. But first we have to calculate the number of moles of solute and number of moles of solvent, and then we have to do total. So number of moles of solute is equal to weight of solute by gram molecular weight children. Weight of solute it is given by 34.2 divided by gram molecular weight 342. So it is 0.1 moles, and weight of solvent is, what is the solvent here? Water children. Weight of the solvent, number of moles of solvent is weight of solvent. How much weight we got? 180 in grams, and gram molecular weight of water is 18. So how many times? 10 moles it is. So mole fraction of solute is equal to number of moles of solute is 0.1 upon total number of moles we want. Total number of moles means this plus this. So 10 plus 0.1, 0.1 plus 10. So 0.1 by 10.1. So this is equal to 1 by 101, which is equal to 0.009 is the answer for mole fraction of solute. Now we are doing with the 15th question children. 10 grams of KCl is dissolved in 1000 grams of water. Density was given children. Density is equal to 0.997 grams, and they asked you to find out the molarity and molality. So first, using the density you can calculate the volume of solution children. Volume of solution. So density of solution is equal to mass of solution by volume of solution. Mass of total solution is equal to 10 grams of KCl is dissolved in 1000 grams of water. So 10 plus 1000 it is total mass, whole divided by volume of solution into density of solution children. So density was given as 0.997 is equal to, this is by volume of solution. So volume of solution is equals to, so volume of solution is equal to 1.0 divided by 0.997 children. 13.0. This is ml children. So now using this volume you can calculate the molarity. Molarity is equal to weight of the solute, that is 10 by KCl gram molecular weight, that is 39 plus 35.5. It is 39.0 plus 35.5. So 1474.5 into 1000 by 1013.0. So 10 into 1000 it is 10,000 children, divided by 74.5 into 1013 it becomes 75,468.5 children. If you do the ratio of these two, you will get 0.13 molar. So molarity of the solution is 0.13. Then rest they asked molality also children. So molality's formula is weight of solute by gram molecular weight into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams children. So weight of solute was given as how much children? Weight of solute is 10 grams upon 74.5 is its gram molecular weight into 1000 by weight of solvent is also 1000 because it is dissolved in 1000 grams of water. These two get cancelled. Now this can be written as 74.5 can be written as 745 by divided by 10. That 10 goes up. So 100 divided by 745 will be left. Now the ratio of 100 and 745 0.134 molar solution. So both molarity and molality is the same answer. So rest of the sums, that is from 16 to 22, are in a similar manner children, in the same models which I have discussed with you now. Hope all of you will try those sums from 16 to 22. Do by your own. The same model sums are present among them. So try it by your own. I will post you the answers by today's evening in the our WhatsApp group. So then you can check your answers whether they are correct or not from 16 to 22 children. And the last sum, it is on molality. Molality relation with respect to mole fraction children. So mole fraction and molality relation formula was there, no? Using that formula you have to do children. So from 16 to 23 questions you should try by today evening children. By today evening I will post the answers for those questions, that is from 16 to 23 in our WhatsApp group. Hope you will practice well and you will write the exam well, which is going to be conducted on the 15th of this month children. All the best to you.